Hey, good morning, YouTube. Yeah, Rod Harden here in Virginia. Um, I want to talk to you all about something that keeps coming up, and it's called the upcoming Civil War. And, you know, I'm getting kind of sick of it. I really am. Getting kind of fed up with it. Because I've been hearing this thing for, I don't want to count back, but all the way since Obama was in office. Everybody talking about Civil War. All right. Even when George Bush Jr. was in office, they're talking about civil war in the United States. But that's beyond the point. The point that I'm trying to get across here right now is a lot of the liberals right now are forming up these little groups and these little gangs to go out against our current administration, which is Donald Trump's administration. Now, they don't like Donald Trump, all right? And, liberal or non liberal, I'm sorry. The simple fact is, we currently have our president in office. Like it or not, he was voted in, he's the legal president of the United States. And everybody is raising opposition as far as the liberals go. Now, the patriots of the United States take a stand as far as he is our current president. He's doing the job. He's doing what he said he was going to do, and nobody likes it. All right, he's bringing jobs back to the United States. He's brought jobs back to the United States. The housing industry is going up, but nobody seems to pay attention to any of that. All they're paying attention to is a simple fact: let's go down and march on D.C. We don't like our president. We don't want him in office. Da da da, da, so on and so forth. A lot of these liberals that are out there doing all this stuff are a bunch of college kids that don't even know what life is really all about right yet. They haven't even lived life yet. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if a civil war does break out. And it's not going to be like the civil war that happened 157 years ago. All right? This is not going to be a battle between the states. This is going to be a battle in your front yard, in your own streets, between liberal gangs and patriotic gangs. All right? And while all this is going on, and all these people, as far as the elites go, are underground, all the Congress people and our president and all the big multi-millionaires and billionaires, they're hiding in their little hideouts. People are going to be raiding homes. They're going to be going in, taking everything they can get their hands on while they're invading these homes. And families are going to be getting murdered, slaughtered right there on the spot. And it's not going to be something that's going to be pleasant to see. And another fact that people are not really looking at, all right, even while all this is going on, your daughters are going to be taken, all right, if they're worth having and taking, all right. They're going to be raped. They're not just once or twice, but constantly and repeatedly. And then they're going to be sold into the black market for prostitution. All right. So that's something you need to really consider too. While all that's happening, what's happening on the other side? You got the United Nations, and they're going to be watching all this. All right. So you got the blue helmets going to get ready to come in, and they're going to start cleaning up. All right. So you got the UN peacekeeping forces driving down the United States streets, firing upon both sides, not just one side, but on the liberals as well as on the patriots that defend this country. Both sides are going to die. There's not going to be no victor. It's not going to be a win-win situation for either side. All right. But you're going to have a foreign country, just like we had going into Libya to handle civil war there, just like in Ghana, they The UN went there to handle the Civil War there, and many other countries that they have gone into, and they've always fired on everybody. So, you think that this can't happen in the United States? You're sadly wrong. It can, and it will. A foreign country will come in here under the United Nations banner and take over the American country. They will take over America, and they will occupy our country. You know, you all need to start coming together like we did during 9/11 and stop this arguing and bickering, because it's going to lead you to nowhere. All right, like I said, if you don't like the current president and you don't like the current status that things are, vote him out after his 4 years. Now, like I pointed out before, that is your right to vote. All right, so use it. You have a voice when you vote. But, like I said, people were tired of the status quo. For many decades, we've been putting the same people back in time after time, back in the office. All right, who's done nothing for this country but other than run it downhill. And now we have somebody in the office that's actually doing something to change this situation. Wake up, people. Let's come together as we once were during 9/11. An America that stands strong for the beliefs of who we are, and what we stand for. Our flag, our veterans, our law enforcement agencies. All right, we all need to stand together as Americans, and we need to stand behind our flag. And if we don't do that, then we're no better than a foreign country. Then we deserve to fall. And we deserve to go under somebody else's dictatorship. All right. Something for you all to think about. Stop being ignorant and learn the true facts of what's going on in this world, and stop with the bullshit. Said my piece on this matter. So if you like what I stated here, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like what I stated here, give it a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe to me, you have that option. I'm not saying to subscribe to me. But anyway, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. All right. This is Rod Hardman in Virginia. Have a nice day. I'm out.